Welcome to Inside Lake Forest. I'm Eileen Luby, your host, and today I'm going to be visiting with the Village Optical, located here in downtown Lake Forest on Westminster. They've been serving the community since 1971. Let's step inside. Hello, Bud.
Hi, Eileen. How are you this
I'm well.
morning?
Thank you for having me here
Well,
today.
welcome.
Hello,
Nice to see
George.
you.
We have George Weagold and Bud Turner here at the Village Optical. Now, gentlemen, tell me, how did you get into this industry? I hope there's a good history story.
Well, back in 1965, I went in the military, and I became a combat medic. And during my tour, I went to an eye clinic, and I studied under doctors to become an optician.
Great. Excellent. And Bud, how about you?
I did very much the same thing. I was in the Navy, and I was a hospital corpsman. And after coming back from a combat tour in Vietnam, I reported in Great Lakes, and they were looking for someone in the optical department. So I went on a year and a half on-the-job training and became an optician, and been doing it ever since.
Great. Well, gentlemen, the Village Optical has been here since 1971. Now tell me, how did the business start, and where along the road did you two become partners?
Well, back in 1971, my wife and I decided to open the store up, and it was originally down on Bank Lane and Wisconsin Avenue.
Okay.
And we were there for about 6 years, then we moved up into this location. And it was just something that we just had to try, and been doing it for 37 years now, 38 years.
So your wife, Mary, is also a very important part to the business.
Definitely, definitely.
That's wonderful.
She gave me a lot of push to keep it going.
Excellent. And
then-
Bud, how did you join?
How did I become
George
involved?
here.
I was actually George's sales rep when I was with Bosch and Lomb, and I would come in the evenings and do his lab work. And eventually he hired me away from Bosch and Lomb in 1978, and we've been together ever since.
Well, that's great. Now, you both are, George, you're a longtime Lake Forest, born and raised here, and Bud is also a Lake Forest resident here as well.
That's correct.
So not only do you have a wonderful business here in our community, but you also live here.
Right.
Well, why don't you tell me a little bit more about what Village Optical offers in terms of services and eyewear care?
We do a lot of adjustments for people, even if they bring their glasses from someplace else. We have no problem doing this.
It looks to me like you serve the needs of really every age group, from children to seniors.
That's true, and also, you know, you can bring in a prescription from an outside source, and we'll be happy to fill it for you, or we now have a doctor on the premises that can handle all their needs for the children on up. In fact, she does preschool exams, and
great.
that's something that's required now, and that's has become a very popular thing to do.
And when did Dr. Hillary join you here?
She started in August.
Okay. And she is a graduate of Indiana University.
That's
and
correct.
so as an optometrist, she really brings another nice piece to this business here in serving the residents for their needs.
Yeah. We went without a doctor for close to 37 years. And we just finally had to bring the doctor in.
Great. And another female here to balance off.
Yes.
Well, I'd love to take a little tour around the store and maybe have the two of you talk to me a little bit more about the designer brands and the types of frames and lenses that you carry.
Okay. Well, we can start over in this rack here. This is for more of our more mature ladies.
Okay.
They like the metals, the different colors.
Well, you also have a line here that competes with some of the insurance companies.
That's correct, yes.
It's a very economical line where you can get single vision, bifocal, or progressive bifocals in those at a deep discount.
That's great.
Yeah, it really is. And there's a 1 to 2 year warranty on most of those frames too. We have Chaps here, we have Banana Republic, Juicy Couture, Guess, and the colors are really in now, the different colors.
Oh, yeah, you've got Vera Wang and Burberry.
Right, and the younger group, the teenagers, even some of the preteens like this deep color with the wide European temples.
As well as the Armani. And tell me, we're moving, I see, down the line here. Do you also help people choose the style of the frame to maybe fit their face? I mean,
You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look for the shape of a person's face, whether it's rectangular, whether it's oval, heart-shaped, and then you find a frame that's very complimentary.
Okay.
Let's just show you that one on you, just to see.
Okay. How do I look? I'd like to see myself in the mirror actually.
Excuse
Here.
me.
Yeah, that actually, I look very sophisticated.
Yes.
You do. It's a very nice color for blonde.
Thank you. Well, I'll have to come in and get a pair once I need to have a prescription change here.
And you know the laminate colors. That's what George was referring to earlier. It's multiple layers of color that's very
Right.
popular right now. That's
And the hearts.
part of the retro. That was popular back in the 70s, and now it's returned again. And you also have some of the styles that are returns of the 60s, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Looking at this.
Oh, some of the rounder shaped
Right.
glasses. So much like clothing and shoes, the same type of style trends
They-
come and go with
they-
glasses.
Everything
sure
comes
do.
back. Take a Ray-Ban. Large metal, you're probably familiar
Yes.
with that, the aviators.
The aviators.
style. It was here in the 60s, it was here in the 80s, it's back in the year 2008. So they come back again.
And you have also a pretty large selection here as well of sunglasses.
Yeah, kind of like the Jackie O. Remember that was
Oh,
back in the
yeah.
70s, was it, or 80s? Mm-hmm. And that's back. That's good, doing very well.
That's great. Well, I think it's really important for residents to know that this is a place that's so convenient, so close, owned and run by Lake Forest and Lake Bluff residents, and to be here and support the community is so important. And why should you feel like you have to drive out somewhere else when you have a local store right here?
That's right, and it's easy parking out in front too, as people come and go all day long. Always a spot opening up out in front where they can park.
Well, tell me now, when should people come in, and when are you open so people can stop in or make an appointment with you?
8:30 in the morning to 5 at night, Monday through Friday, Saturdays 8:30 to 3. This is one of our more popular in Lake Forest. We sell a lot of these round styles.
Okay.
I mean, these were big back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and now they're coming back again. You can see we got a lot of different sizes of them.
Mm-hmm.
And we do a lot in the metals. The string mount, it's called.
Okay.
It's lightweight. And we also have your 3-piece mounts, which are really, really light.
Oh wow, you can just even
Yeah, you can really.
see how easily they bend. And I also want to check out your kids section too, because as you mentioned with Dr. Hillary being able really to take preschoolers for eye appointments, I think that's a really important piece that people should know about. So gentlemen, tell me a little bit about some of the child glasses here and some of the varieties that you carry.
For the little girls, you have the Barbie line, and it also comes with a little Barbie purse case
Oh.
that the girls love. Bongo, jelly beans,
Hershey.
Hershey line for the boys. There's also the OP, the Ocean Pacific line,
Okay.
which is for what we call tweens.
Okay.
As everyone knows, they aren't teenagers yet, but think they are. Mm-hmm. And we also have it over in the adult line, a little bit larger for the older tweens.
Okay.
But this sort of thing is very popular because this has the style of an adult frame.
And do they go for a little bit more bold colors here, do you think, in this age group? Or
Oh yes.
Okay.
Little girls love purple.
Okay.
Purple.
Certain age groups there that they all want purple.
And all the lenses that we give the kids, that has to be polycarbonate. They're the
Okay.
lightest weight, they're the safest, it gives 100% ultraviolet protection.
And Dr. Hillary also, she can order in contact lenses as well for
That's
her
right.
patient.
She handles
Okay.
the contact
Contact.
lens. Now going beyond this are sports glasses for children,
Oh,
because this is something that's not to be worn on the baseball field, on the soccer field, and
well, let's
and
take
so
a
on.
look at those. George, now we're here over in the sportswear glasses area. Tell me a little bit more about what you offer and how important these are for kids.
Well, these glasses, they're made strictly for safety.
Okay.
They've got a soft insert here, and the lenses are made to flip out if they
Okay.
get hit. All your soccer players have to wear these if they wear glasses. And this comes with a band that goes on around the back of the head. And your football players, they can get this strap, and it fits very easily underneath the helmet.
Okay.
And they come in different colors. They come in red, blue, black, and crystal, I believe.
And what about some of these larger pairs, such as Like the ones
Up
up
here?
at the top. Mm-hmm.
Some of the one that made for men for their racquetball
Okay.
and squash. And they should be wearing those also. And I think they get a lot of theirs at the clubs too.
Okay.
But these are made for prescriptions.
Great.
Then we also have some adult sports glasses. These are for golf.
Okay.
And they have a lens that is going to enhance the colors around you. It's going to make the greens look greener, and it improves that visual acuity so you can follow the golf ball.
And you can find your ball in the rough.
Oh, guaranteed. Unless you play golf like I do. And this is a specialized color for tennis.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And if you look through these and you look outside, you'll notice the yellow line stands
It's out. Yeah, it
and
certainly
everything else
does.
is muted. You'll also notice the blue truck looks black. Because this goes up into the higher spectrum of light, up in the blue spectrum.
That's amazing.
And you can also get your prescription put into those.
Okay.
There's an insert on the inside there, which just pops right out.
Wow. I mean, the technology about glasses and
Oh,
vision
it's
is just unbelievable.
Changes all the time.
George, so people can also find you on your website, which is www.villageopticalshop.com.
Correct, Eileen.
And they can visit you during the week or on Saturdays. They can stop in or make an appointment.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, it has just been a pleasure.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you. With you both
Thank you
today.
for coming.
And
We
I've loved
enjoyed it.
learning about the history and all of what you offer your customers today.
Well, this was fun.
Excellent. Well, thank you for watching Inside Lake Forest. As you know, I've been visiting here at the Village Optical Shop. Stop in for all of your eye care needs today.